Yes, what's going on? One African Mystic here. Look, I know it's been a minute since I posted a video. Yes, I've missed you too. I've got some major things under construction, so I've been kind of grinding away. But I had to take a break from that to dissipate information via crack opening the sutures in your cranium and fertilize your your medulla oblongata, your cerebrum, your cerebellum, your hippocampus, your frontal lobe, your brainstem, your amygdala, your pineal gland. Just fertilize it. Let me be clear. I crack myself up. Let me be clear about this. I'm in no way, shape, or form categorically trying to discredit or discourage anyone by what I'm about to say. But as 60% of my clients are coaches and consultants, this needs to be said. I'm trying to keep it short. Just because your friends, your mother, your sister, your cousins, or your pets think you give great advice, believe or let you know that you are the one they come to when they have problems and all those kind of things, does not mean you need to be a life coach. Let me say that again. Just because your friends let you know or articulate to you that you give great advice, you're the go-to person for this and that, whether it's about relationships or about work or about this and that, does not mean you should become a life coach. Can you? Yes. Should you? Depends. Okay? Here's why, and I don't have an antipathy towards anyone that decides to embark on such a glorious divine mission. Not at all. Not at all. The number one thing I ask anyone who comes to me and wants to build as a business coach, wants to build the coaching business from the start is why. Why do you want to do this? The reason why the why is important to me is because that why better be strong enough so when the shit gets tough, you keep going. The why has got to be so overpowering, so formidable, so strong that it keeps you going when things are the worst. And number two, I want to make sure that it's in alignment with myself and with the fact that I don't take this coaching business specifically, it's part of what I do, specifically very, very seriously. Two reasons. When you're a coach, especially you want to call yourself a life coach, okay, you got to get more specific than that. I don't like the term life coach at all. But if you want to be a coach, you have let me be clear. You have people's lives in your hands. They are going to go facilitate and do what you just told them to do. So you have people's lives in your hands. So you better come correct. You better come from a place of love and empathy, knowledge and experience, divinity, connection to source, and intuition, and of course strategy and logistics, and some education. But most importantly, you better be aligned and know what you're talking about so good, because they're going to go do it. So this is very cultish. So you have the power to make or break your clients. And I know that because I know the lives that I touch and the positive things that happen to these lives that I'm being used to touch. So I don't take it lightly when somebody wants to come into this business. And you better have your righteous reasons. Money's great, I know, I love it, I got it, I understand. Secondly, what are you gonna do when you run out of friends and cousins and family to coach? It becomes a business. It's like MLMs, right? Go with the family first, but nothing like it. But you get a point. People usually crash and burn when they run out of close people around them with MLMs, most MLMs. So anyway, what are you gonna do? It's now a business. So now you have to identify your niche. You gotta do some marketing. Not just have some enrollment conversations, sales. You gotta have a business strategy. You gotta have your funnels. You gotta have systems. You gotta have this and that. Some are more complicated than others. You have to have some form of system in place. It becomes a business. It's not a hobby. It's a lifestyle. It's a career. So if all those who come to me for that, and I get increase every day, come correct, and I will show you the promised land. But come correct. I don't take this lightly. So if you come and say, quick, I want to serve this person who has this problem, blah, 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 I'm going to ask you why. Why do you want to serve this person? Why do you give a shit? Why do you care? This is not a joke for me. This is my life. This is my gift. Okay? And of course, I work with corporations and companies and small businesses as well. But when it comes to my coaches, I'm very, very, very particular. Because the work you are going to do, the work I do, is very divine. We're the more than their prophets. And I'm not being hyperbolic. I always joke and say, God is not talking to us through burning bushes and chariots of fire on Mount Sinai anymore. He's using people like me and people like you. So just because your friends are giving you admiration and admonishing all this praise upon you does not mean you get to, oh, I'm going to be a life coach. Yeah. No, take it easy. Don't go changing your life. Just go be a life coach. And you see people's videos and you have a Lamborghinis and you think that's going to be your story. No, it might not be your story. I do very well. I don't have a Lamborghini. Nor do I want one. I want something else. But no, I don't want a Lamborghini. You get my point? But if you decide to do it, come ready. Come prepared. And the most important thing is will be your mindset. Period. There's so many business strategies and business coaches. I'm not for everyone. There's so many resources. You know, if you are, some people don't even need coaches. Most people do, and you should have a coach, okay, to guide you along the way until you start reaching different levels and you work with other coaches. This is how it goes. I've had clients that have moved on to work with other coaches. That's perfect. It works. That's excellent. But it's not a game. This is serious stuff. Don't tarnish the name of life coach because you came ill prepared and now you look like a glorified unlicensed therapist. Yeah, I said it. Maybe you give good advice to your friends and family because you know them very well. What are you going to do when a total stranger comes to you and spills their shit upon you and now you're like, oh. This is serious business. So when you embark on this mission, come correct, come ready, and come ready to serve and change lives and make an impact and leave a legacy. That's what this is about. Anyway, I had to like I said, take a break and get this off my chest. Okay? Because people inquire with me all the time and I ask them the question and then they disappear. And then I know you were ready. You thought I was going to say, oh great, I'm going to take your money and help you be a life coach. No, I got money. It's like I'm not just going to take business just to take business. You say, quick, I want to be a life coach. I want to be this coach. Why? And I'm asking about your education. Oh, wow, I got a PhD. That doesn't matter. Why do you want to serve these people? What inside of you makes you believe this is your purpose? Sell me on that. And I believe you, I got you. Because I'm not going to put you in a position to go touch lives when you're not ready. To go touch lives when, you get my point. I'm going to stop. Listen, make it a wonderful day. The Mystic is back. And I'll talk to you soon. All right? Make it a wonderful day. Bye-bye.